Org petition is circulating now online calling for the resignation of Kansas City Chiefs starting kicker Harrison Butkers.
32,509 signatures is crazy work, especially within the span of 2 days. That is probably the craziest thing and the fastest thing I've seen like all day. Well, I guess actions have consequences, so I mean, we're almost at the goal, so I already signed. You guys should sign too.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. Good to have you. Welcome. Like, subscribe, and vote. There's a poll right at the end of this video. Maybe not. Only one way to find out. Stick around and vote about what we're talking about today. I've got a few updates to this video up here. You want to check it out so that what I'm saying makes sense, or you just want to jump in? It's entirely up to you, but I've got a few updates. First and foremost, his name is Harrison Butkers. I learned to say his name, yo. Clap for me. I was really sensitive about that.
Sensitive.
I like to say people's names correctly, so I was struggling with his name, but after following up and listening to the feedback and updates on this man, Harrison Butkers, the Kansas City Chiefs football team starting kicker, who gave a really controversial, disgusting, misogynistic, sexist commencement speech at Benedictine College.
I hate everyone equally. Don't come at me and call me sexist or racist or any of these things. I hate everyone. I don't care if you're black, white, straight, gay, man and woman. I hate you anyway.
Over the weekend at the graduation ceremony. Now I know how to say his name. He's not that man anymore.
I want to be a yo-yo man, he cried. Make me a yo-yo man. But the yo-yo master did not answer. He just kept on yoing.
Unless I decide to call him that. Let's see how it goes. Harrison Butkers, the starting kicker of the Kansas City Chiefs. There's updates to his story. First, I can say his name. Number two, there's updates. There's a change.org petition that was started like immediately after the speech was broadcast onto social media. And I've got that update right here. Check it out.
Just one more question for Harrison Butkers. You know, you could have mentioned a ton of people, but in a speech where you mentioned women being homemakers, why did you mention Taylor Swift? And specifically, not even by name. Listen, we have had a good thing going on here with the Swifties for like the last year or so. It's been a sort of symbiotic relationship, if you will, between the Swifties and Chiefs Kingdom. Many of them learned about football for the first time. And as for us, we probably benefited from a ton of calls because of the fact that she was on the broadcast. But then you go and say something that might potentially screw up that relationship that we have with them. Like, do you know what those women are capable of? They will do anything to protect Taylor. And I mean literally anything. Like, has this dude not seen women have the power to bewitch men on a regular basis? Women have literally been getting men to go at each other physically for centuries. And you, who plays a physical sport in a mostly non-physical manner, decides it's a bright idea to go set off like the biggest fandom of women currently in like the world. Wow. Godspeed, Harrison.
So today's the 16th of May. That update was from the 14th of May. That was 32,000 signatures, almost 33,000 people who had signed this petition that he just needs to be let go from the Kansas City Chiefs. And today the 16th, I just checked. Here's an update. You see that it's almost close to 80,000 signatures. He made the speech over at the weekend. Today's Thursday, and he's already pissed off at least, well, almost 80,000 people. Pissed them off so much and enough to sign a petition that he's gotta go. The sports world, graduation ceremonies have no place for such thinking, have no place for such speeches. The third update is men are talking. Men are talking that allegedly Harrison Butkers likes men's. I didn't say it. I like men. They're saying that he likes men's. So this video is about men talking, responding to Harrison Butkers' remarks, his speech, his vitriol, his drivel, utter drivel at Benedictine College graduation ceremony. And why should I tell you when I can show you? I'll catch you after these stitches.
I don't talk to Harrison all year long, man. I just let him do his thing.
I'll talk to him. Go say hello.
It's not like in the lunchroom. You say hi in the lunchroom?
No, we sit right beside each other in team meeting, and I don't say one word to him, only before the season and after the season. That's the only time I talk to him.
Smart.
So Harrison Butkers, how do you do it that you get on the internet and you give a commencement speech that makes you kind of sound like you hate or resent your mother, who is a celebrated medical physicist, and you hate intelligent women, you hate women going after their own, and your coworkers don't even want to talk to you? I didn't say it. I mean, this football player is like proud. He's standing 10 toes down. I do not talk to Harrison Butkers. The jokes write themselves, y'all.
Dear women of the world, I am a football kicker, aka that guy at work that everyone hates, but they have to tolerate because I'm the only one who does the job that everyone else is too talented to slum for. I am here to tell you that women have been lied to, but not by men, by society, which does not include men. Women should not have jobs, or careers, or armpit hair, or the right to vote, or the ability to wear pants, and they should never ever poop. That is the job of men. Manly men like me who have beards and whose skills will be rendered obsolete by the age of 40. Women should be content to be sandwich makers and breeders, while the households are run by masculine men like me who don't know how to boil an egg or do a load of laundry, or control my emotions without rage crying and flipping over a TV and traumatizing my children because my favorite sports team didn't score enough baskets. Real men go to work and come home and ignore their families and tell their wives that they're too needy when asked to make dinner or change a diaper once every fortnight. Real men would rather shoot beer cans with a rifle and drool over Tucker Carlson's neck waddle than go to therapy. So women, you don't need to work. Besides, what do houses cost these days? $3,000? I don't know. I know good at maths. Also, my wife recently left me for a bear, so if you see me on Bumble, please swipe right. Please. I don't know how to make a bowl of cereal and I'm hungry.
Nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty girl, nasty,
Ooh, did you say cheerleader? You say cheerleader, not me. I'm not catching strays over a man who kicks a ball, okay? I'm not catching strays over a man who talks about become housewives and mothers to people who've been slaving for their degrees for over or close to 4 years. I am not the one. What's this about a cheerleader? What's this about? Oh.
So listen. I can't say I'm surprised at all, especially if this ends up being true, which it already has the ring of truth, but, you know, we'll see. Allegedly, Harrison Butkers, that asshole from Kansas City Chiefs who gave that horrible commencement speech, on purpose, mind you, rumors are coming out, open secrets according to people who went to the same university, that he had an affair with a male cheerleader. Oh, wow. Surprise. Listen, those of us with the rainbow persuasion, we know somebody who's one step away from stepping into Narnia when we see them, especially when we hear the things they say and how much they hate Narnia. If you know, you know. But it wouldn't surprise me if this ended up actually being proven true. I'm waiting for more reporting, but allegedly he decided he wanted to play footsie with another dude. Surprise. Where's that surprise meme? Yeah.
So, a number of men have come to the internet, have come to social media to respond, to rebut, to chastise even Harrison Butkers for his address, his misogynistic address, number one.
Can you admit you're a monumental failure and there's not a vehicle on earth I can't drive?
And also for coming for Taylor Swift generally and not specifically, as that guy said, right? And I think I alluded to this in the previous video, which you can go check out. It was like the video before this one, that some analysts, some people were saying that he was coming for Swifties. He was coming for the other guy, the more well-known guy who plays for the Kansas City. I don't want to say Kansas City Police Chiefs or anything. I don't want to get it wrong. He plays for Kansas, the same team that Travis Kelce, who's Taylor Swift's boyfriend, plays for. They play for the same team apparently. So some people were saying that this address was a dig at that guy. I'm not a Swiftie. I have no dog in this race. I just like gossip. I just like trending stuff. I just like tea. And I am down for a conspiracy theory, right? I love rabbit holes.
I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
So they were saying that he was kinda throwing a pot shot, maybe throwing a rock and hiding his hand, right? At Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift's boyfriend. And this man was saying, why'd you want to do that? They're gonna come for you. So men have been talking to this football player that, nah, your dress was that you could have done way better. You didn't need to be going after women because it's coming from a place of privilege. A number of men are talking about going 50-50 with their women, and now you're telling these women not to go to work. You're ruining our game.
Game over!
Trigger destroyed.
Right? Because you're okay, you've got $20 million and your wife can chill at home in the house with 3 patios. So they've been coming for this man. They've also been saying that, hey, you know what? These people that pontificate, that get on soapboxes have stuff to hide. Hence the cheerleader story.
Hate us 'cause we're beautiful, but we don't like you either.
You know, that there was some cheerleader that he gave the business to, or the cheerleader, male cheerleader, gave the business to him back at Georgia Tech.
These are not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
Allegedly. Hey, I wasn't there, and I'm not the male cheerleader. I'm just reporting it as I heard it and as you heard it as well, right? Male cheerleader, if you're there, please come out. Share your story, share the tea. And men are coming for him like, you're doing too much, right? You probably want to be something, want to open the door to a part of a house and come out. Why don't you? This is what men were saying, especially men of the rainbow persuasion, as they said themselves, like, look, dude, live your life. Yeah, because people have been to his social media. This wonderful woman that he met in middle school, in high school, and married. This wonderful woman who's so honored to be part of her vocation of supporting him as mother and wife is nowhere on his social media. What? There's no Isabel Butka on his social media. He's dapper in suits, posing, right, on his Instagram. He's got quite a fit. And one of these guys was saying, these fits, they're not for women. They're not to inspire women to want to get with men and become homemakers, enjoy their vocation as wives and that kind of thing. His fits are for men who appreciate dapper men. And he looks dapper. He looks good, I should say.
Really, really, really ridiculously good looking.
And I do say so myself. But hey, this is one time that I'm going to listen to what men say. This is one time that men are saying stuff that I'm like, bring it. Bring the rain. And this is solely for the only reason that this man went on a full offensive, insulting young women, brainy young women who have applied themselves at university.
Those girls are all boobs and no brains.
Alongside young men, sometimes even rising above and going beyond and being more intelligent, being more efficient, being more capable than young men. And he's telling them, the crown of your achievements is not even this graduation. Pooh! It's when you become a wife and mother. Oh, they're coming for you, guy. Good luck. Kicker? Kick rocks. All right, if you've made it this far, do you want to vote in our poll about what we just watched, what these opinions were saying about the kicker Harrison Butkers? Do you want to take part in the poll, or do you want to just like and subscribe and stay up to date with the trending topics, with the hot gossip and the viral sensations that we discuss here? You're welcome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.